In the forge-lit city of Ironhold, where the towers scrape the sky and the taverns scrape the patience of any sober soul, there's a place called the Hammered Anvil. Loud as a battlefield and twice as dangerous, depending on what you drink. It's where adventurers go to forget their scars and earn a few more in the company of strangers. One night, amidst the clang of mugs and the stink of roasted boar, in walked a newcomer, a towering half-orc lass with arms like cannons, and a smirk that dared you to pick a fight or buy her a drink, whichever came first. Her name was Korga Strongarm. Now, Korga weren't like most Greenbloods, no chip on her shoulder, no barking about bloodlines or grudges. She had the swagger of someone who knew her worth, and the calloused hands of someone who'd earned it in steel and sweat. Folk watched her as she pulled up to the bar and downed a mug like it were spring water. Then another, and another. That's when a certain dwarf, well-respected, grizzled, and known for his legendary drinking capacity, stepped forward and issued a challenge. A drinking contest, of course. The tavern went dead quiet, then erupted in cheer. Mugs were lined, rules were forgotten, and two warriors squared off, not with blades, but with brew. Mug after mug disappeared. Korga drank with the calm determination of a stone wall. No slouching, no staggering, just steady gulps and louder laughs. The dwarf held fast, boasting with each round, trying to keep the mood light and the pressure on. But by the gods, she didn't falter. Round 7, he was feeling it. Round 10, the world was tilting sideways. By round 12, the dwarf's hiccups were setting off magical sparks and singeing eyebrows. Still, he pressed on, because dwarves are nothing if not stubborn. And then, thunk, down he went. The tavern roared. Korga stood tall, triumphant, and with a grin wide enough to crack a helm, she snatched up her prize, the dwarf's hat. Wide-brimmed, rune-stitched, and frankly, a bit singed at the edges. She plopped it on her head and wore it like a bloody crown. From that day on, she wore it everywhere. Through battles, feasts, and gods know how many more taverns, and the tale of the half-orc who bested a dwarf in a drinking match became legend in Ironhold. Now, here's the bit I don't always tell. That dwarf, the poor fool who challenged her, only to face a defeat soaked in ale and humility? Aye, it was me, Ulgar Ironfoot, veteran of a dozen wars, slayer of beasts, breaker of bones, and apparently lightweight next to Korga Strongarm. Still, I don't begrudge her. No, I learned that night that strength ain't always in steel, and pride, while sturdy, ought to bend before it breaks. And truth be told, I'd not trade that night nor that hat for all the gold in Greymore. Now finish your drink, I've another tale to tell, but this time it ain't about me losing. Probably.